Why hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is where I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day at 11 AM Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. I'm playing through Persona 5 Strikers on the PlayStation 4, and I have in fact been playing this game for almost 10 hours now. Which unfortunately is a little bit concerning for me because I had looked up the number of jails or dungeons in this game. There are apparently 8 of them. And I haven't even finished the first one yet in this game that's supposed to only take about 30 to 50 hours. Pretty wide ballpark range on that too. So, I had struggled last week on Thursday in fighting off a particular boss, and the game offered a chance to lower the difficulty. I turned it down because I thought I could handle it, and I was able to after a few too many tries. But now I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can, oops. Oh, crap. Easy I think I'm going to go ahead and see if I can change the difficulty here to easy, because quite frankly I'm having a lot more trouble with the combat. Oh. Apparently that's not possible. This change will only be applied when starting a new game. Interesting. Maybe I lost the opportunity to actually do that when I said no. Oh well, maybe once I jump into the game I can switch it, but if not, things are going to be a little more, difficult than I had, hoped. Let's, see if I can go into the menu here and try it now. Configuration. Dagnammit. Oh, alright. It looks like I was in fact able to change it. Okay, never mind. You just have to go into your save file in order to change it. Alright, that was a close one. I would have carried on. I'm not interested in starting up a new game. That's not... No. But, yeah, I decided that I really want to see, like, a lot more of the story content, and me struggling is probably does not make for very good streaming material. Especially considering this is, like, my first time playing a game of this type. And, I mean, to be perfectly honest, it's not the Dynasty Warriors nature of it that I'm struggling with. It's actually mixing the Persona elements into it as well. Knowing when to apply elemental spells on enemies and dealing with their weaknesses. And quite frankly, these larger enemies are major bullet sponges, for lack of better words. And, yeah, I just need some time in order to get some accustomed to it, but I also don't want to spend a whole lot of time playing a game that shouldn't be taking this long. So, my plan is that I'm going to set it to easy difficulty, at least for the time being, and hopefully at some point in the future I might be able to raise it back up to normal once I feel more confident in my ability to deal with this game's rather different combat system from Persona 5 Royal, and Persona 4 for that matter. So with that nonsense out of the way, let's see if we can take care of any things that might need to be taken care of before I send out this calling card.
Performing a fusion.
Alright, first I'll register my stuff here. I may have already done that.
Would you like to
yeah.
This persona has been registered in its present condition.
Can I create anything new here? I'm almost capable of creating this guy, but yeah, doesn't seem to be all that great. Can I improve any of my stuff into any significant degree?
You lack the power needed.
Alright, well, there's the answer to that. Apparently not. Alright. Let's,
May luck
head
be on
back,
your
check
side.
out the store, check out some of the vending machines to see if there's anything,
Welcome.
I think I already upgraded a bunch of stuff recently. But I guess I have slightly more money at the moment.
Which one?
More funds at the moment than I thought. So let's go ahead and right now I think I'm rolling with Morgana, Anne, and Yusuke as my primary team. Switch I made once I was determined I was having a lot more difficulty with that one boss fight than I had hoped. And actually, the first time I attempted it with that configuration, I beat it. So I must have did something right there. I highly doubt I got that much better at the combat in this game so quickly. Well, you never know, I suppose. I'm gonna wait on upgrading everyone else's attack stuff until we get some better gear. So yeah, I'm gonna exit here and make a quick stop at the probably should have done this already. Make a quick stop at the usual two vending machines, and then yeah, I'm gonna send the calling card. I'm not interested in doing any kind of grinding. I know I'd suggested that possibility in Thursday's stream, and they don't. Okay, they're sold out. Great. But that was more of a last measure. I'm hoping that lowering the difficulty is going to actually make it much more tolerable for me. But we'll see. We'll see.
Let's get to work.
All right, let's send the calling card. This will cause time to pass. The passage of time works significantly different in this game than it does in a normal Persona game.
In other news, Akira Konoe, founder of Medice, announced a joint project with one-time rival company Pineapple.
Pineapple?
Tech heads are fired up with anticipation at the news, awaiting further details with
Hey, look.
Okay, folks, listen up!
That's Ryuji.
Good evening. Been a while, huh?
Perhaps you remember us.
We are the Phantom Thieves. And we're back in action with a new heart in our sights. A wicked witch who treats people like toys. Alice Hiragi. You pretend you're a ray of light, but all you do is hurt people to indulge your own darkness. You're a bad person, and bad people have to be stopped.
Ah, this guy who's
And
blackmailing
all
us.
those desires you stole.
Tonight, we're taking them all back.
You know, they should probably upgrade the security on that video display there in Shibuya. This is the second time it's been hacked by this same group. Oh yes, switch to auto.
Oh, the manager. Hello?
I really don't like her outfit.
Look at the email I forwarded.
Her hair is fine, but her outfit is just too noisy.
What in the Phantom Thieves?
I feel like there's a better, subtler version of that would be...
My desire? All the desires I've collected? No, you can't! I need those! That's what makes me the monarch! I need those to... Without those, alright. I'll wait for you. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told. I'll smash you for certain this time.
It didn't have the security level go to max like it does in Persona 5 Royal. What? Never heard of that term. Futaba cannon. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a more subtle way we could have sent that calling card, but hey, I gave it to Futaba, and that's what she did. It's my fault It's my fault. I have to do this.
Let's go.
You said it, Ninja Cat. Slightly longer than normal load screen there. Double check my party to make sure that it is still the way I want it, and it is. Awesome. Yeah, unfortunately these, Sophia, Haru, Makoto, and Ryu, well, maybe not so much Ryuji, but these three are a little underleveled at the moment. So we're gonna have to, make sure we put in the effort to deal with that. Alright. Go to other checkpoint. Does it say, does it list where I'm supposed to go?
Let's go, every time to cheat.
You know, in Persona 5 Royal, there'd be a safe room right in the immediate vicinity of where we're supposed to go. And I was kind of hoping that it'd be the same thing here, but with checkpoints.
What's that?
Set to security level, 99%. Interesting.
Focus.
We're surrounded by tough enemies at the moment. Alright, where are we supposed to go? Central Street, huh? Go to other checkpoint. Sorry for the confusion here, folks. It's just not obvious where I'm supposed to go. It's also been a few days since I played this. I take my usual 2 days off on Friday and Saturday. Ooh, let's grab that.
This should prove useful. What's that? I can see it.
Right.
All right. What's that?
Alright. I guess let's get over there if we can.
Focus.
So far, so good.
I'll do a little quick ambushing if I can. Get back into the mood of fighting. See what difference having at a lower difficulty makes. Just doing this over and over again, okay. Oh, apparently I ambushed several enemies at once. Oh, alright.
This was over before it began. Good job, everyone.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Oh, a shadow.
I couldn't tell which direction it was facing. Alright.
It's over.
The game is afoot. I don't mean as in a little foot, but it's, it's going.
Man, it's times like these I know I'm supposed to be
Maybe I'm supposed to be here. Okay.
Focus. What's that?
It's a chance. Let's get him. Ooh, we're in a good spot.
Grab these materials whilst I'm here. Here we go. This is where I'm supposed to go. I got it. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me, I'm just an idiot.
Look, the chain goes all the way to the top.
So we just...
Perhaps it fell when we opened the lock. Climbing this should give us a straight shot to the birdcage of desires.
Alright. If you say so, Ninja Cat. That's what she said. Sorry. I couldn't resist.
That is a relief. I was worried our standard palace procedures wouldn't work. Alright, Skull. Get to home.
No. Look at the size of that thing.
What do we do now? How do you steal something like that? I admit, I don't know either.
You could rent a U-Haul.
It's her!
Yeah.
Alice.
And she is not in chains.
Oh dear. You thought you'd just sneak in like that. And what exactly do you plan on doing with those desires?
I know a guy. You can sell them on eBay.
Right?
He kind of commands a big margin, but he gets the job done. Changing your heart.
Mine? Really think you can? Alice Hiragi! We know all about the horrible things you've done.
You seized people's desires by force and turned them into your puppets.
You toyed with people's emotions and made them mistreat one another. You even opened up stores so you could bilk all the people you brainwashed. We can no longer overlook the wicked changes of heart you forced on the people. The Phantom Thieves are about to beat the distortion out of you. Takamaki-san, you're so beautiful. There's no way you could understand. You have no clue what I've been through. You mean what happened to you at Shujin?
Apparently, we can understand it.
We know all of it. How you were bullied, how it was torture for you, but I still... Oh, okay. You found out. No matter how much I hide it, the past still comes back to me. How pathetic. What a mess.
I think this shadow's about to go berserk.
With this power, I can have everything. Everything I've always wanted.
You mean your desires?
And now, I'm gonna make you mine. All mine.
I guess the one benefit of doing some grind sessions like I had suggested is that I could have banked up some more SP recovery stuff. But I won't have access to the ability to make that stuff until I get access to certain things, which I don't have yet. She's very freaky looking now.
See, this really is Alice in Wonderland. Oh my! I'm late for a very important date. Come along, come along. I have such wonders to show you. What wonders? Ignore her, Sophie. She just wants to torture us. Alice, I'm gonna make you see the light. Ah,
Alright. Alright. Let's do a quick analysis of... She's weak against fire and wind. Null against psych. So I guess having both Kitty and Anne here is probably a good thing. The question is, do I want to change my persona out for something that is a bit more suitable? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, stay out of the range when she's doing that. Oops. Also. I can do the same thing, you know. Hopefully Kitty is on the ball about healing here. Yeah, this is a lot easier. Ah. Where'd she go? There we go. Ah, I think I can interrupt that here. Boom. What? Oh. I lost control of my character for a moment, but scripted. Who is this she you're referring to? Looks like she was having a seizure there.
Why is she so nasty?
Ah, Anna's more maneuverable than either Joker or Yusuke. I missed. Oh well. Ow, dagnammit. Okay, where'd she go?
I appreciate it.
Gonna need this for myself here. I'm having a little difficulty avoiding some of these attacks. Ow. And now I need some health. But I can't do that from this menu. Let's get at, here we go. Yusuke. There we go. Okay, now this rabbit's chasing me. Okay, that was not a good place to be. I guess I avoided getting hit somehow. Okay, one of the things I need to get better at is using the Master Arts to basically use an elemental attack for free. If I can do that, that will be a huge difference. But specifically the one that is, the one that actually uses an elemental attack, which I can't remember offhand is which one Yusuke's is. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to the main character here.
The enemy's no pushover. Target its weakness to win.
Alright, how about if I do that?
Looks like she's weak to win. Not a chance to send her way? Check out my neck. I'll take care of this. Now. Help with that. Now, get her.
This should finish her off. Alright, beat her on the first try. Hey, guess what? Setting it to easy makes a difference. I got 4 points. Or, excuse me, 4-point get. I wonder how many attempts it would have taken if I had left the difficulty at normal.
Why can't I change? I'm not the victim anymore.
Enough, Alice. If you keep going, you'll just make yourself feel even worse.
How would you know?
Bark, bark.
I just can't compare to someone like you, Takamaki-san. All my life, I'm no match for the real winners. And I tried so hard to change, but I was still made fun of, still bullied. I just wanted to stop being miserable. I poured my heart into fashion and worked to get so far. But then, she showed up again and started running her mouth about my past.
Okay, can we get a little explanation as to who she's talking about?
That's why I took all of it from her. Her boyfriend, her social circle, everything. And that still wasn't enough for me. It wasn't just her. Everyone that talked behind my back, all the people who just stood there when I was kidding. I'll destroy every single one of them.
Alice. So this is a wound in a heart.
This power lets me get revenge. So
You became the bully, right?
You idiot! What good does that do? Now you're just as bad as the people who made you suffer. Is that how you want to live? Like one of those bullies? Didn't you want to be something else? A ray of light for others. And for yourself. Don't give up because of those selfish bastards!
Takamaki-san,
Clearly Anne is taking this personally.
I wanted to rescue them. All the people like me, going through the same thing. But
Now, I wonder if this other girl she's referring to is someone that we've encountered. It's not too late for change.
You
Bark, bark, bark.
think so?
It's never too late.
Takamaki-san, I want to apologize to the people.
You know, that would be a
I hurt
lot
and
easier to
start
carry
over.
than that giant thing.
I'm sure you can turn it around. I've been through a lot of the same things, but thanks to my best friend and the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand up for myself and do the right thing. You're never alone. Once you're back to your real self, let's be friends, okay?
Uh-huh.
You wanna be? Really?
Uh-huh. I mean, I totally love Alice. We even share the same dream.
Thank you. I'll go back now, where I belong. This time, I'm gonna be...
Ah, she disappeared. What's up with that?
Oh, this is bad! It's coming down!
Alright, Cat, turn into Kitty Van. You know, that looked an awful lot like the, thing from the cutscene, the intro scene of Persona 5 Royal. Diamonds raining down from the sky. Or jewels, I mean. Just saying. Alright. I did it.
That was effing amazing.
Did we just witness the Desires returning to their rightful owners?
Yeah,
Presumably.
That's what it looked like to me. Everyone who got a desire disappeared afterward.
I hope that means their real-life counterparts are returning to normal.
Only one way to find out.
Yes, you're right.
Wait, what the?
What?
What is it, Mona-chan? Something's wrong. It's not collapsing.
But the giant desire blew up! Like...
No. Just look around.
Now that you mention it...
Whenever we stole a treasure, we'd have to leave the metaverse entirely, right?
Yeah, we always had to haul ass out of there.
Yeah, I was about to
Most
say.
assuredly not happening now. If anything, it's grown eerily quiet.
So if the monarch is toppled and the desires are all returned, the jail still doesn't collapse? It would appear that palaces are different from this jail after all.
There's a chance we haven't actually resolved the issue yet.
I wonder how Alice will react to this.
Could we find out when we get back to the real world? It'd be nice if she could recall what happened here, but no one shares memories with their shadows.
Think she might talk to Panther?
Yeah, that would be an easy,
Me?
that would be the obvious
Yeah.
guess.
You could really hit it off.
She did say that she loves her.
Yeah. I mean, it was worth going that far for her to come to her senses. Alice really is a one-of-a-kind talent, and her dream is definitely something worth fighting for. I just hope she can remember how that dream first made her feel, so she can bring that feeling to the people who need it.
I'm sure she can start. I'm sure she can start over. Bark, bark, bark.
I'm sure of it too.
Fascinating.
What's up, Sophie?
What?
Just as the Phantom Thieves predicted, Alice Hiragi appeared to change her logic. This would not be possible had we simply defeated her. How did you predict the outcome?
We didn't really predict it. Being able to change is what makes someone human.
Someone is human because they can change. The human heart is much more complicated than expected, isn't it? Just when you think you've grown beyond your pain, the smallest thing can bring you all the way back down again. The human heart is indeed difficult to comprehend. It's filled with mysteries.
Well, you're pretty high up there on the mystery charts yourself, Sophie, my dear.
No, I'm...
Sophie, humanity's companion, right? We get it.
You got it, Skull.
Well, yeah.
Not bad, Phil. Do you really get it?
Alright. How about if we bug out of here and... Ooh, strong bond with my friends. Increased damage when performing a phantom
Well, what do you
dash,
say we
huh?
head back now?
Is that something I get
I'd like to
automatically?
check on the real world, Alice.
Yeah. Let's get going.
Bond level has gone up. That's what would place social links and confidants in this game. Just in case you didn't know. Oh, July 29th. It is so... That seems so far away. It's March 7th where I am right now at the time of the stream, and the final month of winter.
Hey! Ann was very angry with Shadow Alice earlier. By the end, though, she appeared happy. Why is that? Wasn't she angry at Alice?
They understood each other.
Okay. Anger is not just for hurting people. It is also able to save people.
Sometimes it's not enough. I guess. I don't know if that's the right answer.
Anger saved Alice. If someone is in the wrong, anger can be used to show them the error of their ways. The human heart is such a mystery. But thanks to you, I've gained valuable experience. Thank you. I hope to learn more from
Did you level up from that valuable experience? Just saying. Oh yeah, I'd like to save my current progress. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm regretting lowering the difficulty. It was nice being able to get through that with one try. Even though I did like lose and in the fight. I'm hoping that doing this I'll be able to still get better at it. I don't want to just have fights either be too easy or too difficult. I want to feel like I'm getting better. But for the moment, I feel like I have a lot to make up for.
And now for the hottest meet and greet. Alice Hiragi has returned as our special guest. Miss Alice, thank you so much for coming on today, despite the last visit's conclusion. From what I hear, there's something you wish to share?
Yes, I need to confess something. The incident that occurred with the previous hosts. That was all my fault. I forced him to proclaim his love for me during a live broadcast. When I heard he was engaged to his co-host, I just wanted to ruin their relationship.
Wait a minute, is she who she was talking about?
And they're not the only ones.
Is this
Anytime
the
I see a
she?
happy woman, I just get so jealous. I do whatever it takes to ruin their lives.
Is this a prank or something?
All of my past
Veteran
marriages
newscaster
were so
seems
hard to stop.
perplexed.
But then
I don't know.
watched
I feel like if
them
this
too,
was the case, she would
and I never thought
recognize
them until
Alice.
they backed down.
It must
The
be
only
something else.
reason I've changed managers is because my last one had a total breakdown.
Wait, is this real?
Everything I've said here is the truth. I'm sure all of it is easy enough to prove now. I've lied and it hurt so many people. And I'm just so sorry for it all.
Is this the Phantom Thieves?
You
I'm
think?
the one who did it all. No one but me did these horrible things. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Cut! Cut! Right now! Come to standby!
A little late on that.
This is gonna blow way up. That news lady even name-checked the Phantom Thieves. Well, whatever may come, at least our job's done. Right. We may have gone through something quite different from a palace. There's no mistaking Alice had a change of heart.
The people with the stolen desires seem to be normal again, too. It's all over the internet.
The internet? What's that?
My son was about to blow our savings on Alice merch, but the Phantom Thieves rescued him. Thank you. Phantom Thieves.
Just
Why
seeing
would
a
your
lot of
son have
I want my
access
money
to your
back.
savings?
Well, sure can't help him there.
I'm not sure everyone's actually a victim here.
Nevertheless, mission complete. I wonder what'll happen to Alice next.
It's probably next to impossible for her to make it in the industry now. Her scandal is big news.
No matter why she did it, there
I
are
don't
still
know. There's no
consequences
such thing
for
as
her
bad
actions.
press.
But if Alice really can find that feeling she had when she first discovered fashion, I think she'll be okay. She can still be a ray of light for others, even if she has to find another way to shine.
That reminds me, we should still try to press her for info. She might know something that we still don't. But do we actually have a chance of meeting her now? I imagine her day-to-day life's become quite the mess.
Jeez, that's a good point. Her agency isn't going to want anything to do with her.
An enlightening conversation as always in
Ah, this guy. Yes, Yusuke, get up for that.
How's it hanging, folks?
Aw, you again, Gramps?
Hey, I won't deny I'm older than you guys, but that still stings, you know? But more importantly, you guys really hop to work when your minds are set, don't you?
To what are you referring?
Don't play stupid. I gave you solid intel, yeah?
Yes, but
But that's...
Well, that's good news. Looks like I'll be getting my own in return.
Your own what?
What?
I came here today for your response to my offer. You know, the deal.
We already told you we don't work.
Could
with
you
cops.
refresh your
What if I tossed in a little
details
bonus,
about that deal?
such
I
as
kind of forgot.
running some questions by Alice for you. You were just saying you wanted info from her, right?
That's accurate.
But Alice
The hesitation.
messing with people on live TV. Our names have been cleared.
Yeah, what she said. We don't need you for shit.
If only that were true.
What do you mean by that? How is this case not closed?
Oh, it is far from closed. This change of heart epidemic is happening all over the country.
The country being Japan, by the way, just in
And
case it wasn't
we
obvious.
can't all be Alice's victims. Therefore, you still have plenty to get pinned on you, don't you? Not only that, you already know how badly you've stirred the pot. That little calling card stunt's fired up the public more than ever. These change of heart cases have to be the Phantom Thieves. It's the only thing I hear down at the station now. Do you really not realize how dangerous a position you're in right now?
What bullshit? What the hell did we do?
Calm down. Why do you think I offered you that deal? If I wanted to, I could cuff you and take you in right now. The reason I'm not is because I believe you are not the culprit. To catch the true perpetrator, I need your help.
What makes you think that?
Detective's intuition? Maybe? I mean, I'm PubSec, but that's close enough.
Public
The
sector?
MO in this recent epidemic doesn't mesh with the Phantom Thieves' ideology. The motives also appear very different. These are two separate cases. At least, that's what I believe.
May we have a moment to ourselves? You'd like to discuss it first.
Sure, I'll be right outside. Just holler when you're ready for me.
Now this is unexpected. We assumed Alice's confession would clear our names.
Damn it. So they really weren't just trolling.
What is it?
What?
When I was searching the web, I noticed some people saying weird stuff was happening here and there, similar to what we've seen so far. Almost none of them made the news, and it seems like everyone's just trying to ignore it.
But...
What Gramps is saying is probably not bullshit after all.
What should we do? If they decide to scapegoat us, we'll never be able to clear our names.
They're not even changing hearts for the same reasons as us.
If there really are other brainwashing incidents out there, that would mean there are more jails. Do you think there could be more monarchs out there too?
probably.
What would we do? Considering what we've gathered, going along with that man could be a viable option.
Are we seriously gonna trust that dude?
Trust is not the issue.
What other choice do we have? At the very least, his intel about Alice was useful.
What do you say?
Let's make the deal, I guess.
I think that'd be wisest. No, wait. Even if we do level with him, how would we explain it? If he's going to understand what we've been doing, he'll have to learn about the metaverse. Do you think he'll even believe us?
We have no choice but to make him believe. Otherwise, it's our leader on the line.
But the metaverse, the jail. How do you think we're gonna get some thick-headed cop to buy that?
It seems our only choice is to take him to the jail.
Wait, really?
That's not a bad idea.
Mako-chan! Can you think of any other way for him to avoid getting arrested? We have one playable card in our hand. We just have to go along with it for the time being.
I mean, that's, alright. We got quite a few people here, so...
Alright, we'll do it. It's not like we have any alternative.
Let's hope it's not our undoing.
Ah, shit. We gotta stay prepared for the worst case.
I'll call him back in.
Come on back. We're ready for you.
Bark, bark.
Huh, that was quicker than I expected. So, what say you all?
There's a place we need to show you. Follow us.
First, you need to install this app on your phone. Then you need to wear...
I see. A jail full of shadows, with a monarch seizing desires, was it? All right. What say we go get you tested for drugs now? If you're gonna cook up some fantasy to sell me, maybe try a little less spice next time?
Just save it for now. We're about to take you into the cognitive world.
Cognitive world?
Follow us.
Huh? Where to, exactly?
It's called following them. Okay. So we've got some major story content here today.
So, are you gonna answer me, or...
I guess this is over the catwalk that we were just on.
This isn't real.
Everything here is real. Every last bit you can see.
Whoa. What happened? What are those outfits for?
Yep, just about what I expected.
This is our Phantom Thief attire.
What even is this? Where am I?
Questions. This is a jail. You are currently located within a jail.
Wait, who are you?
I am Sophie, humanity's companion. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to... What?
Chill out, Zenkichi. You've got to keep yourself together.
Yeah, right. I can't be losing my shit like Monster Cat!
Okay, so here's a question. Do you think his reactions to this are genuine, or do you think he's faking it like spoiler, Akeshi was?
This just had to be a dream. I'm still passed out.
You holding up there, Gramps?
No need to worry. He's merely having a meltdown. That still sounds rather worrisome. Looks like we blew his mind. Oh, brother. I suppose we may as well head back now.
No, I recall that a lot of situations could have been answered very quickly in like Persona 4 had they thought of doing something like that.
What's happened to me? Did I drive myself crazy?
Like dragging Dojima into the TV. Hey, look at this. Believe us now, jerk.
Why'd we even bother explaining it all beforehand?
We all reacted similarly during our first time. Ah, such innocence.
Get a hold of yourself, Gramps. Sheesh. How long do you need
I guess
to
he
get
can
it
hear
together?
Cat now
Come on,
regularly.
Earth to Zenkichi.
Huh? Oh, right. Right. Get it together. This cat said my name! Wait, are you that monster cat from that place? It's the monster cat!
Not a monster or a cat. I told you I am Morgana. Since you're cognizant of Morgana speaking in the metaverse, you can understand him here.
I just said that, Makoto.
Cats can talk if I'm cognizant of it? That's really something.
I think he's going to need a little more time to process all of this.
First off, sorry for losing my cool like that. I think I get what's going on, though. Actually, none of it makes any sense to me. But I'm going to strive to understand.
That's the spirit. Never give up.
And that will make us conspirators. Conspirators have to vow never to betray one another's trust.
So, you already know how all this works. All right. Your trust is repaid with mine. Help me figure out this nationwide change of heart business, and I'll make sure you're all protected. As long as you cooperate, I won't allow the police to lay a finger on you. That's my vow.
Get along with the talking cat.
Good. I look forward to working together.
As funny as they seem, I generally don't go with the jerk answer unless it's like really, really obvious that I should.
I need you in Sapporo Central City by August 8th.
Why does it need to be the 8th?
Our suspect's out of the country on a business trip until then. We're kicking off the investigation within the hour of their arrival back home.
Who are we talking about?
Very well.
So it's likely this suspect in Sapporo is another monarch, like Alice.
That could be. If so, then I'd have to ask you guys to handle it.
So, we're heading to Sapporo Central in Hokkaido, huh? This'll be quite the little trip for us.
Word of caution?
What?
You'll definitely want to avoid any sort of public transportation. You're going to want to either drive or hoof it.
Why is that?
You revived the Phantom Thieves' deal with Alice. Any potential monarch will have heard about it. The way they see it, you're a real problem. Especially if you go after their own desires.
Okay.
They're definitely all on high alert now. They may even try to get rid of us.
There's no way to know who's brainwashed until after they act. What if one of them was the pilot of your plane?
But if we can't fly, how do we get to Sapporo?
Find a car you can use. That'd be safest.
You're not gonna set us up with one?
Sorry, but I've got to keep this investigation top secret. Any aid would just leave a trail back to this deal of ours. Oh, and one more thing. Don't worry about the Alice thing. I'll fill you in once I'm done grilling her. Well, here's to a solved case.
Same here, Zenkichi.
Right. Sorry I called you a monster cat, kitty.
Oh, you'll be sorry.
Okay. You didn't go crazy. This is real, Zenkichi.
Gesundheit. Hey, look. We got 4 more points here. Alright, this is feeling more like Persona.
Talk about an effing buzzkill.
I mean, Hokkaido? Really? There goes our vacation.
What were your vacation
Stuff
plans,
happening all
really?
over Japan anyways. Even if we do solve this one, we're just gonna get sent off to some other
That
city.
sounds like a road trip to me.
Traveling venture in cooperation with public security. I admit it doesn't sound all bad. We should stop by Kyoto as well.
Find that silver lining, Inari.
I mean,
This trip isn't for our
that
enjoyment.
is exactly what I was
The case will still
saying.
be our primary objective.
But it's still summer vacation. Can't we have just a little fun?
Yes, my girlfriend's a
It's
road
way off
is a
from now. We
buzzkill.
can still do all kinds of shit before then.
Oh, I'd like to experience some regional cuisines. Yeah. Sushi.
Are there much regional differences in cuisines in different parts of the Japan? Phantom Trip road time. Let's not be the buzzkill right now.
Oh dear. We can cut loose after the case is closed.
That being said, we should go over some things before we move on to the trip. First up is Emma. It seems like an ordinary app at first, but now we know that it has a hidden function that can access jails.
What's Emma? Yeah, I'm not gonna be the moron who says that.
Yeah, totally the same thing.
To think something like that is being used nationwide, it sends a chill down my spine.
The app itself is fine though, right? I mean, you can just delete it if you want. Plus, all the keyword and friend list functions work fine. If the app just let everybody slip into jails, wouldn't the whole country basically be pure chaos already?
We've all registered as friends on it, but that didn't do anything strange in and of itself.
Where did this app come from, anyway?
It's run by a Japanese company called Mediz. They're an international IT firm. We're talking tens of thousands of employees.
That's quite the large-scale operation. With those numbers, they have to be a top-tier international enterprise.
So is this some evil mega corporation making jails or something?
But we can't use Emma the same way Alice did.
Well, maybe that's because we all got pure hearts or something.
Moron.
What? It's
There's
not
a
that.
possibility that Alice had a special version of Emma.
What makes you say that?
Just an idea. I'm grasping at straws over here.
But it is a possibility.
If I got a hold of Alice's phone somehow, I should be able to see if her version of Emma is anything special.
Really? We should ask Inspector Hasagawa if he could confiscate it for us. I'll reach out to him later over it.
Alright, next topic.
Yeah, don't have Kitty talk
Each
about
palace
it.
collapsed after the treasure inside was stolen. But the jail is still in Shibuya. Not only that, but the palaces are the manifestations of their ruler's cognition.
Okay.
But that's not true at all in jails. Humans can have their desires seized from their shadows there.
Alright.
That would cause terrible things to occur to them in the real world.
When you put it all together like that, don't it sound even worse than the palaces?
If these other bizarre incidents across Japan are genuine changes of heart, that means there are probably more jails out there.
Can we talk about the
It could be
significance
quite
of that
a
jail
deal,
still
considering
existing?
how impossible it is to report on every incident.
So, We're working with the police to try and clear our names.
But...
is that really enough?
How do you mean?
If the jails are as dangerous as we've seen, then wouldn't it be bad to just leave them alone? If stuff as awful as what happened in Shibuya is happening all over, aren't we the only ones who can stop it?
That's right. You're absolutely right.
Yes, it's our job to save people suffering helplessly.
And give people courage.
There's my Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, you said it. Great speech, Lady On. You've got us all fired up.
That's the plan. Maybe traveling by car will actually work to our advantage.
Yeah, how do we get one of those?
We might find some more jails on the way to support.
Hey Haru, your family's rich, right? Can you get us like a limousine or something?
But how do we actually find the other jails?
I bet Sophie will have an answer. Sophia.
Yes?
It'll only take us about 1,000,000 years.
I believe it may be time for the Sophia show.
Ooh, check the super AI.
I can detect any jails in the vicinity by scent.
For real?
Okay, Teddy.
By scent?
A jail emits a distinct signature. When I enter a jail's range, I can sense it.
Sophia, that is nuts!
Praise accepted.
There is still much we do not understand. But at least we now have a course of action.
Yeah, this is gonna be...
A job for the Phantom Thieves. Super.
Hell yeah! I am psyched!
All that's left is to secure our transportation.
If this is going to fit all of us, won't it have to be pretty big?
We'll just have to rent something. Who knows what it'll cost us?
Money is no object to us. The prize funds for my most recent contest entry have finally come.
What?
Keep your snack money to yourself.
Well, we could a deal with someone in the police. Maybe they'll help pay for our investigation.
I think they already said no.
No way.
Some pretty big transportation. I'm getting this feeling that Sojiro mentioned something along those lines once. Let's go ask him.
Alright. Talk to the old man. Hey, boss. What do you got? Bark, bark.
A ride that could fit all of you.
Weren't you talking to someone about big transportation or something the other day?
Oh, you mean the guy I know with the camper? Yeah, he was whining about never having the time to use it. How it's just collecting dust.
Sojiro, that's it! Please go borrow that camper for us, please.
Oh, that whiny voice.
Does this have anything to do with what you guys are getting blamed for?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I
Very
guess
hesitant.
I don't have a choice. I'll give him a call. Sit tight till tomorrow.
Yeah, now there's our chief. So considerate.
But listen up. No getting too wild out there, all right? And are you all set with travel funds and whatnot?
Yes. We'd all been saving up for summer vacation.
Once art drove me to rags, but now it has propelled me to riches.
Yeah, we gotcha.
I find that hard to believe, but okay. Oh, maybe he did win that one competition that was mentioned in Persona 5.
A camper?
What?
This is turning into some kind of coming-of-age flick. Wait, are you guys and girls actually gonna sleep in that thing together?
No worries. The boys are all sleeping on the roof.
And we've got Makoto and her fist of justice with us if someone tries anything funny.
Oh, and I'm very handy with an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, firewood. See? We're fine.
These sisters are really doing it for themselves. Fine, whatever you gotta do.
So, about what I asked for.
Ah, right. Alice's phone. Here you go.
Nice scores, Ankichi!
Hey, that's important evidence. No breaking it. Got that?
So, how was Alice anyway?
She was pretty upfront about the whole heart-changing situation. When people registered her as a friend on Emma, she noticed they'd suddenly grow obedient to her. At first, she was just curious what was going on. But she says she got such a thrill from making people do her bidding, she couldn't stop herself.
It Began with the friend registration.
Was there anything else?
The only other thing she did was apologize. That's all we got. But it does seem like she was telling me the truth.
So she didn't actually know anything about the jails or desires.
Well, I have to say, I wouldn't have bought one bit of it if you hadn't shown me what you did.
Hmm? What in the hell?
What's
What
up?
is it? Did you find something?
I thought I'd find some unique aspect to Alice's version of Emma. But nope, this is just the standard commercial version. It hasn't even been tampered with.
So we got nothing out of this?
I didn't say that. I did find traces of some snooping in her phone.
What do you mean?
Someone was monitoring Alice's activity, either her smartphone usage in general or her Emma usage specifically.
So, like...
Like a tap? Like someone's keeping tabs on her?
That would mean there is still someone out there involved with this incident.
Do you see anything revealing the monitor's origins?
Somewhere within the country. That's all I get from this.
Getting even that's quite the feat. You're real good, kid.
Never underestimate the techie of the Phantom Thieves.
So someone was tracking Alice. Who could it be?
One thing at a time. This isn't our only case to work. I'm sure we'll find more leads as we investigate the incidents.
Alright.
Well, I'll see you August 8th at Sapporo Central. Don't be late, got it? I'll reach out to you that day with the meetup location. Time to return this phone to its rightful owner.
Why is there a giant ashtray on the table?
So Alice could put people in her jail because she was a monarch. Is that about right?
Since it didn't seem to be her version of Emma's doing, that seems correct. I get where you're coming from, but we still shouldn't jump to conclusions. Like Zenkichi said, there's still plenty to look into.
That's true. We don't know enough about what's happening. We should gather more intel.
Hey, you guys still together?
No, that was an actual phone call. I thought it was Sophia
Check
butting
out
in.
your wheels.
Alright, what do we got here?
Yo,
What?
What were you expecting? Oh.
Beautiful.
You know, it seems highly unlikely that something like that would be common in Japan. Just saying. It's awesome. Bark, bark. It looks old. What? Why would they name something that's already old retro? Alright. This is supposedly the part where we were, the vessel, in which we were able to actually make, like, cook, meals that can restore HP and SP. It also serve as our new hideout. I think.
Wow.
1950s being 70 years ago. That's right, Makoto's the only one in this group who can drive. It's not that big. It's like the size of a small U-Haul. I mean the small U-Haul truck, not a van. And I've driven a van, one of those. That was 10 years ago. Irrelevant information. Wait a minute, how did you get it back here anyway? Aren't there like barricades blocking access to this weirdo alleyway that the coffee shop is in? You know, we might want to get one of those TVs there from that recycling store.
Hey.
Ah, it's been a while since I've seen this. First of all, I'm definitely gonna give it a quick savey save. Call it paranoia, but I would rather not have something bad happen that have to cause me to have to sit through that again. Like a system crashing or a power outage or I don't know. Any number of things could happen. Before I go talk to Ryuji, I'm going to, get some more of these. Okay, I think we already did that, but whatevs. Leave no vending machine unturned.
Yo!
Yeah, let's go.
We did it!
Yeah, let's go.
Really? Now you're gonna suddenly be worried about all the calories? How many times did we go to that buffet in the last game?
That's what I'm talking about!
I don't think there were other options to, You seem happy. I don't think there were any other options to hang out with anyone else other than these two.
Yeah.
And Morgana.
Hey.
Yep. Poor kitty.
Whoa.
Okay. If you think that's impressive, wait till you see the beef bowls.
Oh.
What?
For real?
So that's the story.
Awesome!
Yeah, Ryuji has a tendency of saying stuff that he ends up regretting. 3 extra large bowls over here. Apparently, I don't think he's planning on eating all 3 of them. This is for... okay. Uh-oh. She She wasn't expecting that. He does not look impressed.
Oh no.
Gonna puke.
Yay!
Good.
As dumb as it is, I can't wait to... I'm kind of looking forward to the idea of going to a buffet again at some point. Although the only one that I know that's worth going to is quite far away from me, and it's still... Yeah. Yeah, it was nothing. No, I'm not gonna hit the order one more thing.
Whoa!
Okay, what exactly did you learn? Yeah, just like of a Persona game, there's not nearly enough of this dialogue that's voiced. Let me guess, we're gonna get some bond points? Alright. Alright. Ah, looks like they're grouping up. So I'll hang out with two of them at a time, maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. Oh. Oh. I honestly thought it was going to be hanging out with all these people in groups of 2 or whatnot, and then getting more bond points. I don't know.
Impossible. Very well.
Alright.
So you know.
Is that everyone? Okay, Sophia's on the phone. Why do I feel like there's someone missing? Oh yeah, Kitty's with them, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I guess that is everyone. I don't know.
That sounds awesome.
I don't think Takami's...
Here again.
Yeah, that's something one of those mini activities I never really did in Persona 5 Royal. There's a lot of that game I missed, but you know what? I'm okay with that, because I still spent 140 hours in it. I'm not a completionist here. I just play games normally, like I would. To be perfectly honest, this stream that I do on a daily basis, my daily long play, is just sort of a scheduled, organized way for me to play games. And it's given me sort of a reason to actually play games, because I went for a long time not really playing games. And doing this stream every day has gotten me back into it. I mean, I would spend more time listening to podcasts and watching videos about games than actually playing it myself. So this has given me a reason, an excuse, justification, a purpose for getting back into gaming. And even if my streams get little to no views, I'm okay with that, because the point of this is for me to play these games. I mean, hey, there is no way in the world that I would even consider playing a game like this had I not been doing this stream, this channel of mine, or a lot of the games I've played over the past few years. But hey, you know what? Because I'm doing this stream, because I'm running this channel, I get to do stuff like this. Now, do I get to buy 2 from each of these, or... No, they don't treat them as separate machines. Okay, let's see here. Velvet Room? Yeah, sure, why not?
Welcome. Welcome to the Velvet
I don't
Room.
know...
You wish
Oops,
to
wrong button.
strengthen it? You wish to browse the entries? Please take a look. What will you be ready? Would you like to read? This persona has been registered.
I can't tell if all my personas gain XP at the same level or not.
Performing a fusion.
Nah. Okay, I see what it's doing. I don't have one of the personas I need to make this, but what I could do is this allows me to just buy it straight from the compendium without having to actually go into it. That's a nice quality of life change, although to be perfectly honest, it's not quite obvious that that's... I guess it's not quite as obvious as it could be that that's what's going on. If it weren't for the yen price tag on there, it would be very easy to not notice. Let's take a look here. Strong against ice and psych. Null against curse. Weak against light and fire. So what would I be giving up for this? Oh wait, now I was looking at the wrong thing. This guy's strong against fire, weak against ice, null against bullets. Be giving up. I don't care about that guy. This guy, on the other hand, is pretty useful. But then again, I can always just switch to Yusuke if I really want to do ice. I wonder what he'll be... And this would be my strongest persona. So yeah, let's just do that.
Choose which skill.
I guess I can't pick any of the ice stuff. That's unfortunate.
Is this the
Takakaja.
Be born anew.
Now, I do believe that we won't be able to travel back to here once we leave this area. So that means that I really have to make sure I get anything taken care, everything I want to taken care of here before I leave. Although, to be perfectly honest, I'm not entirely sure what that would be. What? Wow, dagnammit. That's not what I wanted.
This was different than expected.
I don't know if that ever actually happened in my playthrough of Persona 5 Royal, but that's
A fusion. You wish to browse the entry? Please take a look. You have no personas to register. You wish to strengthen it?
Well, whatever. This thing is still level 15, so it's still the strongest thing I have. And hey, guess what? It has that skill I inherited. Can I just take a look and see what some of the stuff is? What is Rage Boost? I guess that's a stat to increase the chance of inflicting rage on someone. That seems like a bad thing to put on an enemy in this game. You'd have to have a persona that is immune to physical attacks. I don't know. Yeah, let's head back. I think I've done enough damage here today. Right. Hello, you. Let me check these stores to see if they have any, no, they don't. I'm only really interested in SP recovery items here. Although something that is or also revives people, that would be nice. I may be wrong or off base about this, but I feel like all these status effect stuff are fairly temporary in this game. They don't seem to last the way they do in the regular Persona games, so I don't feel compelled to get them. I feel like just waiting them out seems like a far easier thing to do. I may be entirely wrong about that, but that's... I don't know.
That's super recommended. So thanks.
What? What was that all about?
How can I help you? Will this be a to-go order? Thank you so much. Come back soon. Hey.
I mean, it's listed as a store that I could go to, but it's not letting me go in there. Yeah, I mean, I could hit up that store that, Yusuke and Futaba were standing in front of, and there might be something worthwhile, for me to get there, but I don't think that there really is going to be anything else for me to do in this area. No thanks. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there is anything left. And I don't necessarily need to be here to access the Sophia store, so yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, see you later. Ah.
You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful.
That's right, Makoto's the only one who knows how to drive in this group. It's funny, I remember noticing that when we were driving the kiddie van, the steering wheel was on the left side, which makes no sense for a right-hand drive country like Japan. This makes more sense. Obviously. When I first started the stream, I accidentally skipped through so many of the initial cutscene, trying to figure out the auto advance button.
I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
I wholly understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say.
So this guy is in fact shady.
Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
His daughter?
Ma'am.
Maybe? Or his wife? Or someone else? Sister?
No way she's buying anything about that world. I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved. And I'll use you however I have to.
Taco Tuesday.
Yo, where are we now?
Looks like we're
coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
Ah, from
The
Kessen.
sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them.
Ooh, I want strawberries! Let's go strawberry picking!
Do they have strawberries there?
Pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some, right?
Ah, let's not forget the ramen.
Of all the things to get excited about.
Well, it's understandable. We could all use some time to unwind every now and then. And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido, but we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one.
And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not only that, but the supposed monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
Let's take our time.
I guess you have a point.
Wait, say we find a jail before that. Does that mean we're sort of hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Well,
Phantom
if there
Thieves
is a
Roadshow.
jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. I think.
You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, I was about to say, that
Seriously?
sounds unusually
What are you?
uncertain.
I'm humanity's companion.
There she goes singing again.
Don't think too hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that right, Sophia?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay?
She's
I have my
fallen
license
asleep
too,
at the wheel.
So I could always drive if you want.
Oh, she can
Well,
drive too.
You just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Apologies, I do not.
Remember, if you live in Tokyo, you really don't have much of a reason to drive. It's like living in Manhattan. Most people will either take the subway, buses, taxis, limousines, private helicopters. No. Sorry.
Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
Sorry, Mako-chan.
What is driving age in Japan? I presume the characters reach 17, 16, 17, I don't know.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto?
I think so, for the time being.
That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, since you asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too.
Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip.
I have not gone on enough road trips.
Yo, this spot is perfect.
Is this
Oh,
even
this
real?
music.
I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
And
Seriously.
the outdoors.
And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he?
Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone.
They're all looking at me. Ah, that might be useful.
Alright, we'll leave the main course to you.
Grant buffs, among other powerful effects. Learn recipes, obtain recipes from regional shops or certain events. Make sure to keep an eye out. Alright. I'm gonna say that everyone is gonna want... What's the background? Curry. That's how I curry favor with them.
Something smells great. I think we have a winner.
I guess I'm the chef here.
I know that smell. That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Oh, it's so good. I can eat this forever.
Indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great phantom thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Last? Fate is cruel.
Yeah, we were supposed to use that for
That's so
SP.
depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
I'll make it again.
You will. Please do.
Ah, that was killer. I can't even move.
I'm full too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on too?
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking about food?
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
Alright, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
Yep, Makoto is the mother of the group here. Just in case that wasn't obvious. Hey, look at that. 5 more points. You know, I rather suspect, since I set this on easy difficulty, I'm going to be getting bond points a lot more frequently. At least a little more, anyway.
Been on the road for a while. Where are we now?
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere. Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Yeah, if we could set up camp somewhere and provide me a save point to save the game, that would be really nice.
There's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
No thanks.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky.
Jeez, we're all over the place on this one.
Well, what should we do?
Everyone calm down.
This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
That's
It's
not
nothing
that
special.
difficult.
I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We
I
should
mean,
first head to
I
the
could
parking
do
lot
that
at
as
Mount
well.
Aoba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masamune. Huh? Huh?
What?
What's up?
What?
This smell. There might be a jail here.
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia?
I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Let's check it out.
Alright then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer.
Taco Tuesday? No? Sorry, I'm used to only seeing that screen when it actually changes to a different day.
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya?
I mean,
There's
are
a
you
jail,
surprised?
And something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city after all.
Bigger than
We could check some more
Tokyo?
of the popular
I
sightseeing
doubt that.
spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that whatever this jail is probably related to that.
There's no guarantee
Just saying.
the statue will still be here come sunrise. A trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan...
Okay,
you
Yusuke's
must
getting a
act on
little
it
obsessed
without
here.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his.
By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close. Very close.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Alright, looks like we have a new environment to explore. Yes, kitty. Now, could you hurry up and let me move around here? Alright, let's take a look at the map. Got a vending machine, a bunch of stores. I'm gonna save real quick. Not quite ready to call it a stream yet, but I am ready to save it. I always get nervous when I go for too long without being able to save. Call me paranoid, but I'm paranoid. Ah. Come on, they're totally different colors. Whatever. Alright, apparently they won't let you run.
Let's go.
Apparently they won't let you run in the real world. It's only in the dungeons. That's kind of unfortunate.
Let's go.
Oh, really, kitty? Fine, whatever. Kitty makes me go to sleep. Kitty makes me go to the mission objective. Kitty won't let me have any fun.
Oh, so this is it. This is that Masamune statue
Oh.
Inari was going on
For some
about.
reason, I expected the statue to be a lot
Bet he'd be cutting down
bigger.
shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
I'm touched.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
What?
The hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume
You
1.
just noticed it?
20th reissue celebration?
Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a book? I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
A reprehensible miscreants, putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down. That's better.
Of course, this game's not going to go through the trouble of animating them removing the posters.
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune, my apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
Don't act like you are sorry about it.
Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress the sophisticated palate of mine.
Right, kitty.
Sorry. Might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What? Oh, oops.
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
Hey, let me have some too.
Poor kitty.
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you.
You can share, Ryuji. No. Later. Later seems like the,
Too bad. Just gotta make do with the smell.
Don't be such a pig. I'm hungry too, you know.
Poor kitty.
Loud, you idiot.
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh shit.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard.
Who's this? Hello, character who gets her own portrait. You could not possibly be important to the story, could you?
Right, Ryuji?
Meow?
Just like the... What he said. Meow.
Hokkaido?
not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share?
Okay, what's her deal?
Partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to
Uh-oh.
offer.
What? Jay, not so loud.
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin. They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise. Human cognition
Okay.
can be quite misleading.
She's talking an awful lot for a person we just met.
This is the placebo effect, and
No, dude. She's just going on and on.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Who are you to talk, Futaba?
Sorry about, the bag thing.
what? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry, I won't tell the
Yeah,
staff
don't
or
let
anything.
the
By
cat
way,
out of
are
the
you all
bag.
students?
Yeah. No. I'm gonna be this guy. Nope.
If I had to guess, I'd say you're in high school, right? So you'll be taking your college exam soon. Have you decided where you'll apply? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kawani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University. Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains. It's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too. The bears?
You know,
Oh, we kind of got something going on already, so...
this
we don't
seems exactly like the kind of place where you'd find a jail, a university.
It's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Oh, Candy, I was wondering, what is she doing?
Sure.
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't tell on us. Sorry, that was my fault.
Yeah, Kitty, put a sock in it. Literally.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later.
You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait!
Kitty never learns.
Oh my gosh! Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was on 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of which,
Yeah, as soon as I can, I'm probably gonna save it and call it a stream here.
There's no way I missed that.
Alright, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll take your word for it, game. We should have enough bond points to get something by the time we enter in the next jail, which I guess is nearby.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
I bet expensive too.
good job,
Any
Sophia.
place described as a tourist town, everything is gonna get a serious markup.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
What?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always.
Natsumi-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you.
Who's
for
this
all
guy?
your support.
Prideful young man.
Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
I think we just met the boss of the next dungeon.
He's pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh. Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake.
Huh?
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting.
Right.
Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ongo Natsume.
I'm guessing that's him.
Yours truly, Ongo Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Prince
Not
of
that that wasn't an
Nightmares.
obvious guess.
That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly,
Sure, it's not like you had them do that.
sometimes. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In
Oh yeah,
exchange,
that's not gonna
allow me
fly.
to offer you a kiss.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
That's enough, people.
And who are you supposed to be? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Try me. Is either that or bring it on.
This one's got some backbone, doesn't it?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I guess people in Japan read magazines more than they do here. Or maybe I just don't read them anymore. I don't know.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
No, because I
must
think...
agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru?
Mm-hmm. I was just a little surprised is all.
I guess just like Anne was the Phantom Thief member who was the focus of the first palace, temple, dungeon, jail, whatever, Haru is the focus of this one.
Even be changing people's hearts.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
You people are a little bit slower than you should be.
Oh, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
We need to look into this.
I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
You know, your phones are capable of doing searches. What? Let me take a look at the map here. Arcade. Park. We'll wander around here for a moment.
Hey.
Kitty.
Hey.
Ah, dagnammit.
That's what I thought. Hey.
Okay, stop that, kitty. I know, I'm not... Ah. Kitty's a real jerk. Also, let's check this stuff here. No SP recovery item stuff, though. Alright. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it a day here, folks. Yeah, I mean, I could go for a little bit longer, but I'd rather not overdo it on one day. And besides, I think things are going to be moving a lot more easily for me from now on. Now I've gotten past the hurdle of the first dungeon. So yeah, I'm gonna call this stream here, folks. But before I do, I'm gonna take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate it when people take time out of their day to watch my streams and videos rather in live or in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Sunday through Thursday. I do occasional streams on Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, retro or otherwise, and occasional 4K and/or HDR uploads on Friday, although this week I have nothing in the works for either one, so it's just going to be the daily long play streams this week. I'm still not entirely sure what direction I want to take my channel when it comes to that stuff, but for the moment I'm just doing it on a week-by-week basis. I do have another game I will be doing for my next Retro Monday stream, MDK2. It's just not going to be tomorrow night. But regardless, I will be back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Persona 5 Strikers. Not Royal, but Strikers. And until then, take it easy.